Hey everyone, welcome to the vid, and in this video we're going to talk about the claim tax with Thor nodes and the return of token. And stick around until the end because I'm going to tell you something which has just been announced which is potentially going to affect the claim tax. ROT is return of token or return of Thor. And basically what that means is how many days does it take you to get back the amount of Thor that you initially put in. For example, a Heimdall node is 1.25 Thor and you get 0.02 Thor back per day. And the way you work that out is you take the cost of the node, divide it by the amount of Thor you get per day, and that gives you your return of token. So let's do that right now. A Heimdall is 1.25 Thor to buy. You divide that by the amount of Thor you get per day, and the ROT is 62.5 days. Now, why is this number so significant? This number is significant because if you claim your rewards before this time, then you're going to incur a tax on everything that you claim. However, if you wait until this time or after this time, you only pay a very small amount of tax. So how much tax do you pay? What we're looking at here is the amount of tax you pay. So you can see Heimdall, you pay 10%, Freya, you pay 15%, Thor, you pay 20%, and Odin, you pay 25%. After you've reached ROT, the claim tax goes down to 1%, and it stays at 1% until you've claimed your token. So if you've got a Heimdall node and you've waited 62.5 days, you now have your ROT, so you're only going to get taxed 1%. But you might be thinking, hang on a minute, I think the token price is going to go up, so I want to wait a week. It doesn't matter. Even if you wait that extra week, the tax is still going to be 1%. Once you've claimed it, the ROT timer essentially resets and goes back to 0, which means you have to wait another 62.5 days until you can claim again. So what happens is that the return of token resets multiple times over the life of the node. So here is the return of tokens and here's the name of the node. So a Heimdall is 62.5 days. A Freya node will take you 48 days. A Thor node will take you 37 days and an Odin node will take you 28 days. So if you've made your nodes and you've actually forgotten the day and the time that you made it, that's okay. Because you can see here, it actually shows you the day and the exact time down to the second of when you made your node. That means you can calculate your return of tokens, and that way you can avoid ever having to pay a high tax. Now, the thing is, right, is that they've just made an announcement that the new contracts are going to come out in a few weeks, around about the beginning of February sometime. And what they're actually going to do in these contracts is they're going to really drastically reduce the tax that you have to pay. And instead of that, they're going to introduce a monthly node fee. But nothing's been announced yet, so we don't actually know what the tax is going to be or when it's going to be or anything like that. So everything I've just told you regarding the higher tax rate still applies until the new contracts come out. And as soon as they do come out and it's been announced, I'll do a video on that. So I hope that was a lot clearer for you, and now you understand what the ROT is and what the claim tax is and what you can do and if you wait and if it resets and all that type of stuff. And if you do have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them as soon as I can. And until next time, stay safe, and I hope your nodes are going really, really well, and I'll talk to you all in the next video. Bye.